What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is David Benjamin from healthywildandfree.com. I am on the top of a big rock, like a huge boulder, more like a cliff in Costa Rica right now, and that's how high up I am in all these different directions. And as you can see, the sun is peeking out behind me, which is pretty freaking cool. So I'm gonna yell in today's video because I need to be loud. I need to speak over the sound of the ocean, which is sometimes difficult because it's quite loud, especially with all these waves on the cliffs. But today I want to talk about stagnancy in regards to your health, in regards to your happiness, in regards to your well-being, in regards to everything that affects your life. And the reason I'm making this video today is because I've been talking to different people in my life lately, including myself as well. You know, I have conversations with myself, you know, in my head. We all do. And I've been realizing that there's a lot of stagnancy in the world right now. There's a lot of stagnancy in our consciousness. There's a lot of stagnancy right here in our hearts. There's a lot of stagnancy right here in our guts. There's a lot of stagnancy in our movement. There's a lot of stagnancy in our emotions. And there's a lot of stagnancy in our world and in our society as a whole. And the reason I want to talk about this today is because stagnancy kills all good things. Stagnancy kills health. Stagnancy kills happiness. Stagnancy kills relationships. Stagnancy kills success. Stagnancy literally kills all good things. And I love that the sun is coming out right now. Look at this. Beautiful! Pura vida! Pura vida! Pura vida! Oh, it's beautiful right now. It's beautiful. So stagnancy kills all of these good things, right? Stagnancy, it does something that is not good for your body. It does something that is not good for your spirit. It does something that is not beneficial for your heart. And I think a lesson that I've been learning lately in life is to really look at and take a really good hard look at my life, at my consciousness, my beliefs, my mindset, my emotional state, my emotions, my heart, my compassion, you know, my where I'm stagnant in my body, my physical movement, you know, emotions that are stagnant, you know, anything that is stagnant, you need to look at, I need to look at, we need to look at, because stagnancy creates death. So if you look at anything in nature, right, I like to mimic nature. I like to look at nature as an example of something that we should mimic as human beings. If you look at nature, if you look at all this green right here, all these different bushes, these bushes thrive in a very specific environment. That environment requires sunshine, water, and soil, and oxygen with, you know, the photosynthesis and all this. And if these plants don't have that environment, if these plants were covered up, there's no sunshine, there's no water, there's, you know, no rain, and then, you know, the soil was corrupted, or there's no soil whatsoever, these plants would cease to exist. They would not grow. They would die. And I think we need to look at our lives like plants. We need to look at our lives like plants. We need to look at our lives like nature. And when we do that, it gives us the opportunity to assess things a little bit differently. And when we can do that, what we can do is address and assess where the stagnancy is in our lives, where the stagnancy is in our emotions, our physical body, our mental, our cognitive function. And that stagnancy, when we can address that, when we can say, I know I'm stagnant here and I need to do something about this, I need to create a new belief, I need to create a new habit, I need to create a new pattern, I need to create something new that breaks up this stagnancy in my life, that is when shift happens. That is when change occurs. That is when positive law of attraction, manifestation, energy comes into your life and backs you up. But you cannot manifest something, you cannot bring something into your life, you cannot draw something into your life with a stagnant mentality, with a stagnant mind, with a stagnant heart, with stagnant emotions, with a stagnant physical body. with a stagnant diet full of dead food. You cannot create shift and change in your life through stagnancy. And I think this is really important to understand and assess. Where are you stagnant? Where am I stagnant? Ask yourself, where am I stagnant? Where am I stagnant? Where is stagnancy holding me back in my life? And I think to some degree, everyone, whether you're homeless and living on the street or whether you're a billionaire living in a penthouse, to some degree, we all have some sort of stagnancy in our life. And that stagnancy is holding us back from achieving our goals, our visions, our happiness, our health, whether it's losing weight, gaining muscle, having more energy, sleeping better, being happier, traveling more, whatever it may be, whatever your goal, whatever your passion, whatever your vision is for your life, stagnancy in your mind, body, or spirit is the number one thing that is corrupting you from achieving, doing, being, and having what it is that you desire. So ask yourself where you're stagnant. Ask yourself where you're stuck. Is it in your mind? Is it in your body? Is it in your spirit? Is it in your heart? Is it in the foods that you're eating? Is it in the movement? Is it in the lack of movement that you're getting on a daily basis? Where are you stagnant? Maybe it's in your breath flow, your breath and the flow of your breath. Maybe you're breathing shallow through your chest and you need to be breathing deeply into your nose, into your gut, into your stomach, so you can gain that life again, so you can gain that energy back, that vitality. So I guess I make this video today from this beautifully amazing natural environment, and I'll show you that at the end of this video, so stick around, to just simply ask you one question. And that question is, where are you stagnant in your life? Is it in your mind? Is it in your body? Is it in your spirit? Is it in your heart? Is it in your emotions? Where is there stagnancy? Take some time to write it down, journal it out, find that stagnancy and magnify it. Magnify your stagnancy so that you can find a new belief pattern, a new habit, a new pattern, a new framework for breaking through that stagnancy to achieve, be, do, or have the life that you desire, whether that has to do with being healthier, happier, financial success, whatever it may be, relationship success, whatever it may be. So I encourage you today to find where you're stagnant and just be more clear in that. Be more clear in where you are stagnant, and then take that and find a new framework to develop and run with that so that you can break through that stagnancy and ultimately move closer to and in the direction of the life that you desire right now. So that's my challenge to you today. It's probably a challenge for me as well. It's probably why I'm making this video. I think we all are stuck in certain areas of our lives at different times, and we all get stagnant at times, whether it's in our emotions, our diet, our fitness, our consistency of sleep, our consistency of investing into our relationships with our loved ones. Whatever it may be, there is stagnancy that is always holding us back. So find it, address it, and create a new framework and belief system to grow into a bigger, bolder, more beautiful version of yourself, because you deserve that out of life. So thank you so much for your time. My name is David Benjamin from healthywildandfree.com. Once again, I'm on a beautiful cliff here in Costa Rica. Actually, it's in a blue zone, which is one of the top 5 longevity zones on planet Earth. It's pretty cloudy today, but it's still beautiful and I'm still enjoying it. And now I'll show you some of the views off the cliff and all around. And I get to climb down this thing very slowly and carefully. But the view is worth it. So once you see this video, you're going to be like, awesome. So check this view out real quick. So down here, this is maybe I'll show the bottom of the cliff, but this is one of the beach coastlines. And then the cliff itself, I mean, it's literally like, this is my foot, and that is it goes down to rocks and ocean. It's a lot of, yeah. And right there on that rock, there's a little crab. I don't know if you can see it. Still there. Yep, there it is. It was there in the beginning of this video, and it's still just hanging out there.
And we got a nice bird right there. Oh, there's the bird. Yeah, beautiful. Kind of hard to film, but yeah, so the sun is peeking through the clouds up there. And yeah, let's get to the top here. And yeah, so there's the coastline. There's the drop-off. And yeah, a beautiful sight on a cloudy day from Costa Rica. I love you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Please like this video below. Hit the subscribe button, like, follow, leave your comments if you learned something from this video, and add your thoughts, opinions, beliefs, emotions, whatever you're going through, just comment below. We're a community here and we want to help you get through it, whatever it may be. So leave your thoughts, comments, whatever's going on in your life below, and I will do my best to respond to those comments as well as people in the community. Have an awesome rest of the day. Bye.